Have you always dreamed of making a six-figure income, but you never figured out how to achieve this, or worse, you never believed that it was possible? Well, it's time for you to make six figures. In this video, I will cover the 5 steps that took me from 5 to 6 figures. And I believe that if you follow these steps, you will be on your way to a six-figure income. Step 1. Be dissatisfied with your current situation. I know what you are thinking. Most people will tell you to be happy with what you have. While I do agree that you should be grateful for what you currently have, but this doesn't mean you should settle. Steve Jobs said this in one of his speeches.
The way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle.
When you settle, you are giving up on becoming a better version of yourself or a better future. When you are dissatisfied with your current situation, it triggers you to make a change. When I was working as a consultant for a consultancy agency, I wasn't doing too bad in regards to income. I knew that the agency charged a huge amount to the end client, but only a small fraction of this went to my bank account. But I knew I could potentially earn more. Unfortunately, I would never reach the income I desired with how things were going. So, my dissatisfaction grew. I decided that things had to change. So right now, I want you to decide that it is time for change. The next step is to set goals regarding the income you want. Why are setting goals so important? If you don't specify your goal, you won't achieve it. A goal will allow you to set your focus, work on it, and monitor your progress. I wrote down my income goal for the next 5 years, which was $10K a month, which I achieved 2 years after setting this goal. Within 10 years, I wanted to make $20K a month, and after 15 years, I wanted to make $40K a month. As you can see, I've set big goals that I might not be able to achieve, but these goals excite me and motivate me to go to work. It's time for you to set your goals, but don't set puny goals that doesn't excite you. So hopefully by now, you have set your goal. So next, it's time to plan for your success. Benjamin Franklin once said, "If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail." We have to make a plan to reach our goals. My advice is to first focus on maximizing your main income stream. An easy way to achieve this is to simply switch jobs. According to the Workforce Vitality Report from ADP, full-time workers who switched jobs in Q1 2017 saw a 5.2 increase in salary, compared to a 4.3% bump for those who stayed put. Or you can do what I did, become self-employed and provide the same service. By becoming self-employed, you raise the portion that ends up in your bank account while working the same hours. So once you have maximized your main income stream, the second step is to think of ways you can add to that income. Start by listing all the skills you currently have that you can leverage to make an extra income. Are you good at taking pictures? Great, you can start taking pictures of weddings and charge a small fee in the beginning. Perhaps you're familiar with internet marketing. Great, offer this service to small businesses to gain experience and develop case studies. Now here comes the important part. Validate your ideas by doing the math with the following simple formula. Desired income divided by the price point of your service or product equals the amount of clients needed or products to sell. As you can see, the higher the price point of your product or service, the less clients you need or products you need to sell. Alex Hormozi once said, "People buy as long as they believe that the value that is being provided is higher than the price." In all things in life, the more value you provide to people, the more you can receive. Snap out of your dream and get to work. Many people dream about becoming rich, but they never become wealthy because they fail to take action, or they were not willing to make the sacrifices needed to achieve their goal. Einstein once quoted, "Nothing happens until something moves." To paraphrase, if you don't take action, nothing will change. I know that is not easy if you're a perfectionist, or if you're someone like me who tends to overthink things and eventually never take action. But because I was so obsessed of reaching my goal, I took massive action. For me, it meant finding out how to start my freelance business, read books in my field to increase my knowledge, and third, contact consultancy agencies that were willing to work with me. Always ask yourself what step you can take today, tomorrow, next month that will lead you closer to your goal. It's better to take tiny steps every day than to take 2 big steps a year and eventually quit. Last but not least, don't give up. Chances are high that you will fail a couple of times before something works out. Well, I failed a couple of times prior to hitting 6 figures a year. I have tried making money with wedding videography, building blogs, I even started a sushi business with family. Although doing all these things didn't make me 6 figures a year, I never gave up on my goal. I always pushed myself forward, and I took massive action, and eventually, I've reached my first goal of making 6 figures a month. Some of us want to earn a lot of money, while others want to become the best in what they do. But why is it that other people are able to achieve their goals while we are stuck in the same place? If you want to find out the secret sauce of these high achievers, then watch this next video.